Good Sunday morning. We hope everyone had a restful and enjoyable fall break. We also want to take just a second and thank you for your patience and hard work as we navigated the first 9 weeks. We're very excited to start the second 9 weeks in a much better place than we began the first start of the school year. Just wanted to remind all parents that Tuesday, October 13th is going to be our distance learning day. On that day, no students, whether they're traditional or distance learning, will actually attend in person. Again, no students will attend school in person on that day. The focus of this day is for our distance learners to be able to have an opportunity to clearly understand what the expectations are for them as they move forward through this 9 weeks. For traditional learners, it is going to be a very light work day. Teachers may provide something the day before on Monday, October 12th, or just have some very generic information such as make sure that you are working on your coursework in iReady or reading information for your course. So again, traditional learners don't need to make sure that they are logging in to distance learning classes. This day is truly for our distance learners to make sure that they understand what the expectations are. That leads to a good question about why don't we do this on the very first day back from fall break. We have students who are transitioning from traditional to distance and from distance to traditional, and we want to make sure we have all schedules right on that first day back from fall break, October 12th, so that students aren't frustrated and having access to different courses that they're not truly scheduled to be in. So that's the reason we're doing it on Tuesday, October 13th. Just want to make sure you had that information. Lastly, just a couple of frequently asked questions for our distance learning parents. We know the question comes up, why do we have so many platforms that we are using? Please understand that even though our students are in a distance learning environment, at the very minimum, they have 4 courses that they are attending. And that would be at your high school level on a one day. And in elementary, you may have 5 classes: reading, math, science, social studies, and an elective class. Just like a student would be alternating and going to 5 classes in that day, the student is accessing 5 different courses for material. We've tried very hard to simplify and make sure that what a kid was accessing online is the information they need, but we also want to make sure that we're giving them access to that high quality material regardless of how many clicks they have to take to get there. Also about grading, we are working very hard to make sure that we are transparent with grading. When teachers enter an assignment, let's say they enter it on Monday for the entire week, that may show up as a 0 for your child in Skyward until it is time for that assignment to be turned in. That doesn't mean that your child who had A's and B's the week before suddenly is now failing. That just means the teacher wanted to be up front and tell you what the assignments were going to be for the week. So please make sure you take time to truly look at what the due dates are behind those assignments. Again, we just want to say thank you. That first semester was a learning curve for all of us. We look forward to making sure this second 9 weeks is much better and doing what is best for our students. Thank you and have a great weekend.